Hello everyone, No More Worlds, back again in Age of Wonders 4, where we start playing as our little Primal Elves. And last time, we just laid down our little outpost down here on the southern part of our island, which is surrounded by very large elephants. That might be concerning later on, but we'll see. Now, I think what we should do right now is just let the turn pass. It says units require orders, you're just staying where you are. Plenty of stuff we can do around here. This silver tongue fruit, I think, yeah, where this elephant is, we're gonna need to take that. This one, the mana node, I also want. And are you protecting something? Sheep. That's the one we're on, so we might need to take you out right away. But something I did notice is I've completely left my capital undefended, which is a stupid idea. So I'm gonna go ahead and summon an Entwine Thrall right here. That's what they're called, right? Entwine Thrall, yep. And that's one of the reasons I love having the summoning ability. We're going to have plenty of summon units. Plants, I think we'll mostly focus on, but also some storm summons. And that'll be a nice mix between the two. So you are going to guard our capital, and we might summon another one next turn. Just for this area, because we'll probably need them. We can end turn right here. Oh, and we've met our first other player? There's a serious glitch over here on this side of the map, and I don't know why. Anyways, hail, Wild Empress, we're in Storm Calling. Allow me to introduce myself. I'm Wild Guardian, Zathiel Silverleaf. Many Gaudir make war, I aim to make peace, and they are focused on Empire Affinity, Empire Order Affinity, and Empire Astral Affinity. They're authoritarian diplomats. They are first elves, which is similar to us, to be honest, in race, but they focus more on... Well, actually, they have the same sort of magical background traits, but they have a high elf culture, which means, unfortunately, they wear shoes and are our enemy. But we have pretty good relations with them, so we'll send them a welcome gift. And I don't know where they are. Can we negotiate? I would love a wizard's bond. And it looks like they'll just do it for 1-to-1. Good. That means we don't have to go to war with them. They look like they're up here in the north. Okay, so they're on this island to the... I say island to the north. Mangrove forest. So this is water. Okay, so we cannot cross here. It looks like they are on a separate island, which is good, because I'd actually rather have this island to myself. I haven't fully explored it yet. Scouts aren't really... Scouts are kind of slacking. I don't know where you're going. But actually, if you could go this way and just circumvent our island, I'd love that. And end turn right there. What a beautiful game. So peaceful and relaxing until something goes wrong. We can go ahead and we can summon another Entwine Thrall. And I'm actually going to put it right here near us, because we're probably going to need backup troops over here. Hyrule can annex another place. We have a pretty good gold income, but I wouldn't mind more. We've already cut off our friendly neighbors over here. There's a gold vein right here. Oh yeah, there is. Looks like they've expanded one out from where their city is already. There's probably more over here. I don't want to starve this city, though. And I do have a gold vein right here, so I think we'll just take this gold vein. That should be fine. So we also have this quest location over here, and if you're not familiar with Age of Wonders, these are like little monuments or areas where if you go in and do a little quest battle, you can then annex the province properly and then I think build something for it, and then it will give you a bonus. So this quarry counts as, or rather, when annexed, this counts as a quarry, and it also gives you 5 Imperium and 20 production and -5 happiness. Alright, I don't know if I like that third part rather. 2 mana per quarry in the city domain. I might build another quarry here, and this counts as a quarry, so that should be 4 additional, plus the grassland bonus. That's not bad at all. Add Stormscale Serpent and Plague Serpent units. Ooh, Stormscale Serpents, and that's perfect. That's like exactly what I'm going for, poison and electricity build. The structure can only be entered and fought in by one army led by a hero, so you're only allowed to use one army. I think we'll probably do that. Yeah, we might do that this turn. Let's see what else we have, though. We have a hero's offer to join us. We don't... I think our hero cap is... No, we have 2 hero cap. So we can get a second hero if we wanted to. I don't really want another hero right now. We can ignore that for just a little bit longer. And then we actually can go ahead and unlock the next... to excavate earth and terrain in the underground. I don't think we're going to be doing that. But I wouldn't mind doing this, and we can do it in 2 turns. Farms grant +5 food, which means our cities will grow insanely fast, because we have such a huge farming network up here by our capital. I'm not going to have as many farms down here now that I'm thinking about it, though. Maybe a farm... Maybe a farm here. No, because this has to be a, research post. It doesn't have to be a research post, but I prefer to get a research post down because our research is terrible. We can definitely build farms up here. Hopefully we can terraform this area at some point. Alright, you know what? Let's do this battle. Should I switch any units out, though? So we have a Spirit Hawk, 2 of the Primal Darters, and they're injured, so that's important. 2 of the Protectors and my hero. I think we can just march in. We're a little injured, but I don't think it's going to be too big of an issue. We'll go ahead and explore it. Layer of silk. The cave is dark and eerily silent as you approach. A thin layer of silky webbing covers the entrance. You and your party venture further into the maze-like cave, passing cocoons filled with all sorts of creatures, whilst searching for secrets hidden beneath the cobwebs. Before long, the webbing gets so thick that it becomes noticeably harder to move, and then you hear something in the darkness. While you struggle to move through the sticky web, you can hear the excited chitter of the cave's many-legged inhabitants. They can sense more prey. We can slay these vile creatures, and we have an advantage over them, but not by much. Set fire to the webbing around us. So we can slay the vile creatures, and if that happens... There we go. If that happens at the start of combat, several slowing spiderweb obstacles are present, but it doesn't look like we'll be stuck in them. No spiderwebs are present, but rampant fire will be present. I don't know if that's better. I mean, the fire is probably... I bet the webs don't affect the spiders, but the fire does. So, you know, call me a moron, but I feel like we should absolutely do that. So this is a risky battle. Oh, there's some tier 3 units, that's why. We'll do manual combat. Oh, there's a lot of fire. Okay, we're not going to move up very far. Maybe at all. We definitely want to get our... want to get these guys forward. We'll end up, most likely... Yeah, we're not going too far forward, just because I'm worried. Now, I can also summon, because of the spider egg. Okay, I have to summon right next to me, but that's fine. And you, I would love for you... Do you have a jump ability? You don't, so I'm going to move you over here. Perfect. And then everyone can defend themselves. And then we'll wait till the next turn. The Spirit Hawks are melee, I should have remembered that. They fly over fire, though, so that's not a big issue. It looks like the majority of them are coming down this route. Odds are they'll be coming through this one pathway to avoid the fire. The question is if I'm going to be able to reach them with lightning damage. Lightning evocation. Deals damage to target enemy unit in 2 units. Okay, it has to be right next to them, so there's no point in that. What I am going to do is summon a second unit right here. There we go, we have another hawk, or crow, to join us. Primal crow, be able to use their ability, and we're probably not going to move forward. Although... I've already moved him. What I can do is do... I would love to block this off melee-wise. No, I think we're just going to get everyone in defensive mode. I don't have enough melee troops to do that. I will end turn one more time. We'll just wait for these guys to come in. Oh god, what was that? Oh, it looks like they are affected by the fire, which is excellent. And also, it looks like the majority of them are coming from here, as I thought. There's a bunch coming from here as well. These guys are out of range. The thing with them being out of range is they're not going to be out of range for long. And can they all jump? No. It was just that one that could jump. Alright. Is there a reason you can't move? Combat summon immobilized. You are immobilized. That's interesting. It looks like we can easily kill their strongest unit. No, this one's even stronger, but we can easily, we can basically kill him. It's a pretty good chance we'll kill this one. Those guys are out of reach. I'd like you to move here and just... yeah, I guess focus there. I don't want to move you up. And actually, I'll move you there. Guard. Now I'll move you up. Stay to here, because I have a pretty good feeling these guys are going to try to cut around. Actually, I could probably move you here. Defend. And then I would love to use healing roots on... maybe I don't want to use healing roots. Maybe I just want to summon another Primal Crow. I can fit one there, but I think it's best to fit one here. Basically, I now have overwhelming missile troops, so that is fine. Everyone just defense up for a bit, and I think we'll be good. Okay, you're going to do mobilization. Alright, we're gonna have to heal this turn. Looks like we did block them. That's really what I wanted. Alright, we're only gonna be able to heal one, and they're all taking insane burning damage. That's excellent. We're running out of combat magic spells. And I would say the person that's most injured... the person I'm most worried about is probably this one. Why don't you go ahead and shoot these guys? You only have a 50% chance. You only have a 50% chance, but I'd rather use your 50% chance here. That's excellent. We can easily wipe this side. I want to focus on the heaviest unit over here. Lightning Evocation deals damage to target unit and 2 others within 3 hexes. Sundered Resistance and Electrified. This has way more damage. If I wanted to, yeah, I can easily hit you. Still have 2 more hits. What's the chance for hitting these? I'm blocked, immune to poison. Oh yeah, these guys up here. Haven't done anything with them, but we can melee strike. just weaken this little faction of spiders. I would like to eliminate them. I don't think I have anyone else. So would it be smarter to fortify, or... I don't know, let's just attack them. The fire might end up killing them. Oh, they went for the weakest unit. That's funny. Alright, and they killed them. So that's perfect. What I'm going to do... Oh, yeah, and then the fire killed that unit. And we won. Excellent job. Layer of Silk Aftermath. After spiders are dealt with, you can search the cave with ease. You find several cocoons, most of them empty, or with their contents decayed. Then one of your companions calls over to you. There's one still breathing. You quickly free the living victim, and after a moment of respite, he's able to speak. Thank you, God-ear, for your arrival. My name is Berlin Clover. Summerdale. Oh, yes, you're from the NPC city-state I'm trying to woo, so that's nice. We traveled here to investigate this so-called safe haven, and then, well, gesture to the cocoon, I owe you my life, a wild empress. If you need my help in the future, you need only ask. I receive a huge amount of food in High Roost. I gain 1 population. I can send him home, and this gives me a massive amount of sway with the city-state, which is what I want. I can strip him of his belongings, which includes a loincloth and a tiger. And that would be funny, but it's also evil. And it only gives me gold. He probably has items on him, but I'm not going to do that. We'll send him home. Adds him to our recruitment pool as well. There we go. Good, I think that worked out pretty well for us. We definitely want to move back towards the outpost we're building right now. So, Layer of Silk is ours, and once we get this city down, we can end up doing something with it. I don't want to move out against these guys or these guys until my health is back up. The longer you leave these NPC, the non-wandering hostile mobs, the stronger the units get over time. They tend to evolve. So we definitely want to wipe them out at some point. My draft is pretty low, which I'd find quite annoying. That's fine. Doesn't need to be that fast. My ruler leveled up, which is good, and I would love to go into Magecraft 2. More accuracy would be good, but Distant Evocation gives me more range, and that's actually what I want. Confirm that. Once we hit level 4, we can unlock one of these special skills up here, and I'm actually looking forward to those. They are semi-randomized when you try to get them. I can annex another province. I think a farm might be quite nice. Building a mana obelisk still. Dredgery quarry, that's interesting. So you can, these count as quarries. So we can build those down here for that special bonus. Okay, we're not going to do that for up here. What we're going to do is build something simple. Probably just more production, straight mana, or food mana. We don't need more food right now. We really don't. Quarry would be nice. Yeah, we'll do a quarry. Definitely want to increase our draft if we're able to. I think barracks buildings would do that. It's very slow to build units, and as much as I'm going to rely on summoning, it's not the only thing I want to do. Alright, you went this way, which is good. Can you continue going this way? That is a crow's den. That's a crow's den. And it looks like my allies up here, who I'm trying to woo, we're going to have a pact of cooperation in 2 turns. We're not near vassalage yet, but once we get there, we'll have access to this. This will be wonderful. Okay, we really do need to find the other ones, though. I still don't know where they are. Alright, you just keep moving this way. There's an underground cave here. Won't be going down there right now, but... Okay, it looks like that scout's going to cut through the mangrove forest so we can see what's there. And then we're going to have to figure out what that last crow's temple we're going to build is. It might be down south. If that's the case, I would actually like to check out what's down here. Orders required. I want you just to guard this area, and we can end our turn. I'm hearing magic fighting in the distance. Cross purpose. A scout reports that she has spotted a strange band of merchant mortal wild spirits in the wilderness. Is that what we called ourselves? I guess it is. There was something off about these immortal wild spirits, the scout confirms. They swear they are traitors. However, I notice they carry concealed weapons. The scout then leans in and whispers, these traitors possess surprisingly few wares to trade, yet their mounts were sturdy and bred for battle. These traitors proclaim that they will travel into your realm, the scout concludes. How will you welcome them? Seek out the suspicious raiders. Where the hell? Okay, they're over here. Alright, we're gonna have to go this way. I would like to see what this is about, and I mean, we're barely back to full health. Alright, the elf post is built. We really do want to found our city. We're not going to be able to found it for 2 more turns. I find that quite annoying. We can, however, since we still have mana. Continue to fortify this area, because it is going to be quite undefended. I don't want the heroes offer to join. You are going to keep going down south. Just keep going down south. What is that? It's interesting looking. I would love to see what the next Primal Crow statue is. That's really our goal. This Pirate Cove isn't active right now, which is absolutely excellent because they will destroy me otherwise. You both are going to guard, and we'll end our turn again. This is why having a second hero would be useful. Alright, this free city opens its borders. Trading is enabled. Up to 2 resource trades are available. Magic materials can be traded. And the next is the Pact of Loyalty, and then we get into the... Oh, we've entered the Pact of Cooperation, just barely, and then we'll get into the Pact of Loyalty, and then we can get their vassalage. Excellent. We have to basically save up our Imperium. 2 more turns to be able to found this city. So that's what we're going to do. Annoying as that is. These appear to be all mangrove swamps. Mother Ash. Entwined Thrall, Entwined Protector, and Entwined Scourge to the Rally Legions. This is a much harder one, though. This is the difficulty rating up here in these skulls. Entering with the army I currently have would be absolutely monstrous. I'd be the stupidest thing I could possibly do. I'll do it at some point, but not right now. Alright, let's get to here. And I can see these units. They are dangerous looking. They're dangerous looking. We'll deal with them next turn. Alright, we've researched Enchanted Crow Companion. We can select a new research now. Primal Crow Communication. So this will allow our non-culture units, and the ones that aren't the Storm Elves, to get the same benefits when it comes to the Storm Crow's Boon and then Grassland Walk, which increases their speed on grassland. I kind of like that, but I like the idea of our melee units having poison damage. High Roost has produced its mana obelisk, so that's good. Don't care about the heroes offer to join. What are we building next? Yeah, we're upgrading the city to level 2, which would be good. And then we will build the Stormcrow's Temple. We could speed that up with gold, and we actually might. Let's get this to level 2 already. Stormcrow's Temple next turn. I actually like the idea of a market after that, and then we'll look at the other things we can get down down the line. And the turn here. More than 3 of these things, or they're very close by, because I need to know what the last one is. Friendship was declared with you. Oh, thank you. I'll negotiate a friendship with you. Both rulers are allowed to build on each other's claimed provinces. You know what? No. But thank you for declaring the friendship. That's very nice. Alright, you guys, you just chill there. We are injured. But I think we'll be able to do this. Cross-purpose encounter. You have found the group of traders that your scout described. Their leader steps forward. Why are you bothering us? We are but simple traders who did nothing wrong. Which is interesting because they're part of my racial group. They should have some deference to me. His companions gather around him, their grim eyes fixed on you. Most of them have their hands underneath their loose robes, as if they clutch something. Leave now. We will depart soon enough, the leader says mockingly. Something is awry. What do? We can attack them, we can bribe them. Initiate battle against the... I want to just initiate battle against them. I'm going to do manual combat. I guarantee they're going to have some, like, benefits against us. Alright. What I would love to do is get our units into cover. Can't get into cover, so you're just gonna go over here. There's no cover, but we'll put you here. Go ahead and make an egg for us. That'll give us an extra spotty unit on the field. I can't move with this unit right now, which is actually quite annoying, but that's fine. I'm just going to defend everyone up. Next turn, I would love to cast heal on one of the very injured units. Most of their units are melee, which is a benefit to us, right? I could easily start by sniping one of them. Do quite a bit of damage. If I move here, I'll be completely outside of their range. I would love to move back, though. You here, because we're going to summon one of our Primal Storm Crows here. Put you here. Okay, this is probably fine. Everyone just stay defensive. We have a back foot advantage here. We have some injured troops. That is a skirmish unit. They will snipe at us. I mean, I think they picked the worst possible target for that. So they've begun their attack. Moderately successful, to be honest. But what we can do, snipe right here. Sundering them. And this will hit everyone, it looks like. We can pounce upon them. If we do that, if we move forward, what happens is, if I move him here, move these two further up, I really don't want to move this one into damaging a position. I wish I could see where where they'll end up being. Actually, I'm going to summon a Stormhawk behind them. Is what that will let me do is destroy their stupid mage. It's exactly what I wanted. I'm going to move him here. And we'll start by going after their weakest, their skirmisher unit. This locks down 2 units from moving up. We can move you up as well to here. And, you know, we'll just start having you hack away at them. They condemned us. I don't know what condemned is as a status effect. Status resistances. I don't think that matters now that we have it burning. I can easily move this unit right here to block them. And we'll just defense up with them. And then with these guys, from where you are, you're out of range. If I move here, I still have 2 shots. If I move here, I still have 2 shots. So now we can keep focusing on... Let's see, take out this one. Kill them this way. This unit can move up as well. And if we move to here, as weakened as they are, and just start hacking away, hopefully they don't one-shot or two-shot anything. I say we end the turn, and next turn we'll be able to heal 1 unit, and we'll figure out who needs to have that done. We don't need to worry about the summons. This unit's not a summon, but it was an extra unit. What just happened? Oh, they might kill one of our units. There's a pretty good chance they will. I think they cast some sort of counter summon. I didn't know that was a thing. I don't care as much about the Stormhawks. That's fine. The fact that I lost one of my defensive units is quite annoying. But what we can do is absolutely annihilate. I think they'll get a shot off because we're next to them. Oh, I guess we won't. Excellent. I move, yeah, if I move here, Magic Blast this unit. Magic Blast this unit. I can move here and get 1 hit off on them, flanking them. I can absolutely heal you for some temporary hit points, which mean you'll probably survive the battle. And then we have an 80% and get 2 shots out of this. And you guys can attack them. Yeah, I didn't realize they could... They must have been able to unsummon. That allowed them to flank around. That was my mistake. Oh, I find that very annoying. The true identity of the traitors is revealed. They are spies sent by Summerdale. Ooh, that's interesting. Following your confrontation, you interrogate the leader of the group of spies. The Inquisitor refuses to speak at first. Unfortunately, some veterans in your entourage have keen methods to make people talk. The Inquisitor breaks even before anyone lays a hand on him. We will spill Summerdale's secrets, cries the spy leader. Summerdale's transgression demands a strong response. What do you do? I receive knowledge, so that happens no matter what. I'm not going to war with them. It does not count as an evil act if I do go to war with them. We can gain a bunch of draft. I'm willing to forget this for gold. So these two, this will either gain me more alignment and good, or more gold. And I don't necessarily want the good, I'd rather just have the gold. That's excellent. Alright, we'll move back down south. And I guess we decide to go down this way, which is faster, which is a little annoying, but that's fine. Oh, that's right, our ruler leveled up. You can go back to auto-exploring. Hopefully just explore down this area. I need to open up and level you up. So we have this signature skill, which is what happens when you hit one of the level marks up here, up to 16. Mana Unchained. Friendly units in 1 hex radius gain Star Blades and Strengthened. Demon Step. Unit teleports to a target hex and deals damage to adjacent units. It's a nice teleport spell. These are randomized. There is like a Chain Lightning massive spell. There's a chance like that will come up, or a more powerful version will come up with each of these. Warding Bond. Damage sustained by the target from the unit is transferred to this unit, so I can make sure a unit doesn't take as much damage. Virulent Outbreak. Enemy units in a 2 hex radius have 90 chance of becoming diseased, which is a lowers resistance. And there's a chance the disease debuff spreads, and they will also gain poisoned, which can stack up to 5 times, and considering our units also do poison damage. They sustain 4 blight damage each turn. Restoration is a heal. And Dark Ritual. Enemies in a 1 hex radius sustain damage. All corpses in a 1 hex radius turn into decaying zombies, which is another summon. I like that quite a bit, but I'd rather get Virulent Outbreak, just to stay on theme a little bit. Mana Unchained isn't too bad. Star Blades is an interesting ability, I think. +1 fire, lightning, or frost damage per stack. So that's 3 damage of one of those damage types, and then they can plus 10 damage as well. So it's a 1 hex radius. I could buff all my units at the beginning of something, which is not a bad idea. But I really think Virulent Outbreak, yeah, I can start with an early poison on everyone. And then we still have Magecraft 2, probably. There we go. Alright. Alright, and next turn, I think we can start the construction of our city. So, this army's battered quite a bit. Thankfully, we can reinforce with our summoned units down here. Hopefully, when I do this movement, I'm not immediately jumped by the pirates. Message received. We may not be so different after all, Ren. Your actions are promising. By all means, continue. That's excellent. Thank you. Yeah, Hero really wants to join. I don't necessarily want a hero. Some good heroes, though. These lesser ones, not as much, but these upper level ones. Astral Enchanter. Can I inspect this? What the hell is Astral Enchanter? There it is. While Army Leader, all magic origin units in the army gain plus 10% hit points and 1 resistance. Oh, that's amazing. And Animate Flora. Target Flora obstacle transforms into Flora Stinger unit under your control. Okay, I kind of want to recruit him. Wait, does he cost 0 compared to everyone else? Oh, yeah, he does. Yeah, we're recruiting him. We'll recruit another magic unit. Go ahead, we'll recruit you. And actually, I would love for you to lead the defense down here, because I think all of these units have magic origin, if I remember correctly. Well, they have Forest Walk, magic origin, yeah. So our summons, we can make this guy a summon army of plants. Oh yeah, that's a good idea. And then actually, we don't need you to go south. We'll move you back north, but that does delay what we're going to do down here. And I really can't afford to summon I guess I can afford to summon another one. Just right on the unit. He'll have 3 skirmishers, not my idea, but we can't really summon anything else at the moment. Ooh, we have something up here. There's a neutral army there, but this is a mana node, and I actually do want one of those. Wave Conduit. This is interesting. Either it gives me the same amount either. But I actually do want to build a Wave Conduit, and we'll clear that out once this army gets back north. And turn there. No, despite how much mana we make, we're making not enough net mana right now. We're making almost no mana right now. Alright, we have Blooded Blades, and we get to pick a new tome. And the tome we're going to pick is the Evocation one to give us Lightning Focus, Lightning Blades. I don't know if this replaces are increased for non-repeating attacks. I think I might be able to double up on them. Lightning Torrent would be excellent for a huge AoE. We can summon Evokers, or I guess build Evokers, which are a Battle Mage unit, and then summon Lesser Storm Spirits, who are another Skirmisher unit? No, I think they're melee. Okay, yeah, we're going to select the Evocation Tome. And this will allow us... Oh yeah, we'll go right to summon Storm Spirit. Close that. New Empire Development. We forgot to make this a real city. Go ahead and found a new city down here. You keep moving. You keep moving. And end turn. Hail, wild Empress, Ren Stormcalling. Allow me to introduce myself. I am King Alfred Elderstone. Ooh, we're going to be pretty opposed because he doesn't have heavy nature. Many goddamn make war, I aim to make peace. He is a chivalrous diplomat. Threat level indifferent. We'll send him a welcome gift. And send him a goodbye as well. Where is he located? Over here, maybe? Yeah, I think this is where we encountered him. Hopefully we don't have to go to war, buddy. I will if we need to, though. Pirate coves are still inactive, so we don't have to worry about attacks quite yet. So we have no of 2 NPCs nearby. High stakes. During the diplomatic negotiations, Elder Kaelin Clover of Summerdale invites you to a game of high-stakes Wizards and Kings. Very soon it becomes clear that the Elder from Stormdale is not up to the intricacies of the game meant to be played by Gaudir. What should have been a pleasant way to exchange favors slowly turns into a diplomatic disaster. Kaelin grows more and more frustrated with your every move. You could easily beat him, but perhaps there are more important things to think about. You could beat him and gain a bunch of gold. I'm not going to do that. Let him win and favor his ego. I'm actually fine spending the gold for that. I can humiliate him. We get Imperium for that. We don't lose Imperium. Summon an illusionary double. It's because we have a strength because of our astral affinity, but it's not as heavy as we'd like. An illusionary player pays an illusionary gold. Ooh. I don't care enough to do... I mean, this is a good option, and I'd rather do this. For 6 turns, we would have lost an astral affinity as well. We'll flatter his ego. We have plenty of gold. Another unit has started negotiating with my free city. They are very far behind us, and quite honestly, I'm going to boost allegiance, I think. Yeah, we'll boost allegiance. Or do I wait next turn? You know what, we'll boost allegiance in a little bit. We'll wait till next turn, we'll get that next step in the tree for nature affinity, so we just gain tons more food. This city has been finished, it looks like. Negotiation succeeded, excellent. The free city shares its vision, allows building unclaimed provinces, contributes to Rally of the Lieges, which is excellent, will reinforce and combat against marauders and rulers of other free cities at war. Pact of Vassalage is next. Alright, Thicket founded. Oh, that's the name of our town, it's Thicket. We produced the Stormcrow Temple, and we're producing a market right now. What do we build next? I think a library. Our people are wildly unhappy because of domain size just went up, so actually we'll build the tavern next. No governor for Thicket. We will make our new little hero here the governor, and he helps add food and mana to it. I don't think I could beat this. Or maybe I can. He can animate flora. This summon lasts for 3 turns, so I can just control random plant life. I quite like that idea. Death Burst. Dragon Slayer. Base damage deals extra damage to dragons. Okay. Sparring Leader. Stormcrow's Boon. I think this army is pretty crappy, to be honest. Also, why is this one a lower... Oh, this is just movement points, that's why. Okay. What do we build first here? Oh, okay, here we can actually build... We can build something. I think the first thing we're going to build is a research base. Down. No, what? Actually, we'll build a mana node. We're desperate for just straight mana. So this gives us 17 total if we can clear it. Honestly, I want to clear it this turn. These guys aren't as difficult. I can summon another one. Go ahead and also build a protector for the area. It's a low risk battle. I don't think we have the overwhelming numbers to completely get rid of them. Can I just auto the combat? Let's try autoing it. So the auto resolve works most of the time. That didn't work very well. If you retry, you have to do it yourself. I guess that's a dragon there? I'm quite curious about that. Okay, so they have a dragon. What I think we want to do is get into cover. I didn't mean to do that. I meant for you to run away. But we will move this thing that only lasts 3 turns up forward. All these units we'll put in defensive mode. We just want defensive bonuses. This wyvern's going to be a pain in the ass. It's only level 2 though. Oh, we just don't have enough mana to cast anything. Crap. Alright. That's fine. Oh. Do you count as a dragon? You must count as a dragon, right? This gets you back into range. Alright. I mean, I guess. Yeah, okay, that does count as a dragon. I want you to move up. And I would love you to poison the elephant. Poison's resisted, that's fine. We're gonna move everyone up. Is these units are skirmishers? I think I have to switch. Yeah. Definitely want to focus on the elephant. I think he's the most dangerous. I don't know. Maybe the dragon's the most dangerous. We'll have to hit the dragon with this one though, because we don't have a good shot otherwise. Unit has already acted this turn. There's a cooldown for 2 turns. So if we last 2 more turns, or maybe 1 more turn after this, we'll be able to use the animate flora skill. Ooh, that is such heavy damage. Thankfully, he is attacking the vegetation we animated. Your turn again. Animate flora, yeah, 1 more turn. So I'm definitely going to focus on this. Another magic blast against the dragon. I think we might be able to kill the dragon. Yeah, if we just do this. This. What we can end up doing is weakening the elephant further. did not do as much damage as I'd hoped. Just straight hit him. I think I shot my own unit accidentally. That's a big old bundle of whoopsie daisies on my part. Okay, he's definitely gonna wipe this unit. And he did. Alright, that wasn't too bad. Because what I can do is move you here. And now we can start flanking. You can easily kill the elephant in one shot. And now you do a magic blast. Or we can animate more flora. And just put a nice flank on this guy. So we'll start off with poison spores. Does the most damage. That also gets rid of his reaction. Attack from this side. And we should be able to kill him with this. Okay, so I did better than the auto-resolve. I would have done even better if I was able to summon. I didn't realize how bad our mana situation is. It's absolute crap. But we've gone ahead and we've taken that mana conduit. And now our mana problems are considerably better. God, we needed that. We'll put a research post here. We're going to be very mana hungry, I have a feeling. I do want to make a shrine just for more mana. That's the main focus right now, is mana. You, I want to get you back up north. Stay here. Get an entwined thrall here. I want to clear this neutral army. It's very weak. Probably clear it with this, but you know what? Let's get you in there. I can see it. There we go. I would love to, so we can start making animists and primal chargers. So I would actually like an animist and a primal charger lined up. We don't want to spend too much more gold because we're running pretty low on it. We're poor people. But you know what? I think this is a good place to cut it off. I've been NoMoreWorlds. Thank you so much for joining me. We've made some progress. I know it's quite slow. I find it exciting. I hope you do as well. So bye for now.